Leaving plays on the field, and that you look back and you saw plays on the field. What goes into that? What goes into taking that next step?
Just doing the routine things. The plays that I left on the field, it was routine things that I wasn't doing. So making sure that I'm constantly doing the routine things to capitalize on every play.
Are there any parts of your game you felt you needed to improve from last year to this year?
Say it again.
Are there any parts of your game you felt you needed to improve from last year to this year?
Well, you always want to improve your football IQ. That's something that you can always grow on. So I would say that just continuing to grow on that. It might be situations that we have this year that we didn't run into last year. So situational football IQ.
During your practice, how do you gauge your own success, like based on the play you put on the field?
At the end of the day, it comes down to all living, but making sure that I do my job. If I'm open and the ball doesn't come to me, for me that's a plus, because at the end of the day, I still did my job. I was open. So just going out there, making sure that I'm putting the right things on tape, making sure that I'm doing the things I need to do and being the places I need to be.
One of the things AJ said was nobody's been able to cover you so far. How dangerous do you see you and AJ being this year? I mean, now that you're in your third year together with him.
I think as the years go on, it's only going to get better. Every off season we come in with something new. Just learning from each other, talking throughout the off season and things like that. Going out here to practice things that we see. So I think that it's always room for improvement, because every year you're going to find something new that you want to put in the toolbox.
What have you thought about Johnny Wilson so far?
He's a big guy. Has a huge catch radius, and he's young, but he's learning fast. And I think at being an older guy now, just trying to bring him along, bring everybody along, all the young guys, Anais, all those guys, bringing them along, and trying to show them the right way to do things.
You're not going up against them every day. What do you make of this new defense?
A lot of different looks. A lot of different guys. Seem like every play you got somebody different in front of you. So it's a good problem to have all those guys rotating, have a lot of guys playing different positions. I always tell the guys in the room, the more you can do, the more interchangeable you are, the better.
Did you?
Like going up against Quinyon Mitchell so far?
So today was the first day I actually went against him, and I got open, I caught the ball, and he told me my route was trash. So I'm like, I like it though. I like it. He's a great guy. I like what I'm seeing. I like to see him. He's moving around a lot, playing inside, going outside. So the versatility is there, but it's fun playing against him.
What was your say back to him when he said your route was trash?
I just laughed.
Did you think CJ was going to make that shot to get you guys out of the meeting?
Honestly, no, I didn't.
What was your reaction to it?
I was happy. Didn't have to go to a team meeting. I mean, we still went to meetings, but it was one less meeting.
How's CJ's trash talk to you been? I know he's been talking to you.
Honestly, I don't hear much trash talk when I'm out there. I kind of heard Q because he was walking, bumping me on side of me, so I had no choice but to hear him.
When we spoke to DeVonta the other day, he said that he's getting used to seeing you in the slot a little bit more. I guess for you, and not like you haven't played there before, but I guess what for you changes mentally, kind of when you're in that position versus when you're lining up on the outside.
It's a lot different. I've been in the slot at times, but the more I'm in there now, it's a lot different. You get a lot of different looks and things like that, a lot of different leverages. It's way more traffic than being on the outside. You got to run through the linebackers, through the nickels, through the safeties. So it's a lot more traffic, but it's fun. Definitely going against him every day. Iron sharpen iron.
In terms of the guys that you do go up against a lot, how are Keely and Isaiah different?
I would say Isaiah is more instinctive. He's a fast guy. He's going to pick up on the little things you do. You turn early in a route, he's going to pick up on it. Versus Keely, he's a more physical guy. Both are very fast guys. So you have to, run out of your routes and things like that because they cover ground really fast. But Keely's more a physical guy.
How interested are you to see that whole secondary cornerback thing play out just the entire preseason and training camp? How eager are you to see how that's all going to play out?
It's gonna be fun. Like I said, a lot of different guys. I think you can throw a lot of people off when you're throwing different guys out there, because as you go on in the game and you're going against the same guy, you kind of pick up on what they're doing and things like that. But if you're throwing different guys at people, it's kind of hard as a receiver to gauge on what you're doing, who you're going against, and things.